Hello, friends. Niven and I have invited our friend the Sloth here for hot cocoa because it's almost time for winter reading. Winter reading begins on December 16th, but you can already pre-register in the Beanstack app. Visit the library December 16th to join our winter reading program. We're going to finish up our hot cocoa, and then please join us for some stories. It is really cold outside and the wind is rattling my windows. I'm so glad we're inside where it's nice and warm. Aren't you, Niven? Our sloth friend is from the rainforest and not used to this weather, so hopefully we'll be able to keep them nice and warm during our winter reading program. Our winter reading program this year is slow down and read. And we all need a little reminder to just take it easy once in a while and cuddle up with a good friend and a good book. Let's get started. Our first story this evening is Mindful Mr. Sloth. And this one is written by Katie Hudson. Are you ready? Mindful Mr. Sloth. Sasha's house. Sasha Patience Pruitt was far from patient. Are you patient? Sometimes it's hard, isn't it? Right, Niven? Sometimes Niven isn't very patient either. She loved to do lots of things all at once. She had one speed. Fast, 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 fast. Boom. Early one morning, Sasha raced up to her treehouse, trampling some flowers along the way. Uh-oh. She frantically waved her butterfly net around for 2 seconds and moved on. She had just whipped out her guitar to serenade the birds when she was interrupted by an almighty crash from above her head. What do you think it is, Niven? Sasha scrambled up to the roof to find... What do you think she found? A sloth. Can you believe there was a sloth on the roof? Hello, he said. My name is Mr. Sloth. Mr. Sloth was going to explain how he had fallen from the branch above during his morning nap, but Sasha was too impatient to wait for his story. Come along, Mr. Sloth, she said. We're going to be best friends. I have so much for us to do together. They tried playing doctor, but Mr. Sloth took too long to find a heartbeat. Sasha decided that Mr. Sloth should be the patient. That worked better. They tried building a rocket, but Mr. Sloth was much too slow with the sticky tape. Sasha thought it best that he do a different job. I don't think Sasha is being very patient with him. What do you think? Sometimes we all need a little patience, right? Painting took even longer. Sasha had painted 4 pictures in the same time it took Mr. Sloth to tie his apron. Come along now, Sasha said, picking up a paintbrush and taking over. There, all done. She was so impatient, she painted Mr. Sloth's picture for him. Grab a helmet, Mr. Sloth. It's time to go to the neighborhood race. Do we think a sloth is going to be good at a race? What do you think? Off Sasha and Mr. Sloth sped, faster than anyone else in the race. Faster and faster they went until... What's going to happen? Stop! Howled Mr. Sloth. What is it? Sasha asked impatiently. Can you hear that bird singing? He asked. Beautiful. Sasha paused. The chirping was nice enough, but she had a race to win. She plopped Mr. Sloth back into the bike basket, and off they sped again until Sasha, pedaling fast to catch up, until Stop! Moaned Mr. Sloth. With a quick huff, Sasha stopped. What is it now, Mr. Sloth? Does Sasha sound very patient? Can you smell the flowers? He asked. Sasha sniffed around, pausing a little longer this time. The flowers did smell nice. How had she never noticed that before? But she didn't have time for this. The race was still underway. Helmet back on, Mr. Sloth, she said. Let's go! And off they raced once more, Sasha pedaling as fast as she could. Until... Stop! Wheezed Mr. Sloth. Once again, Sasha slammed on the brakes. But before she could ask, Mr. Sloth took off his helmet and whispered, "Shh." Sasha waited. She took a breath. She felt a tiny breeze. She looked. She listened. she heard. All was still. Isn't that a nice way to spend the day with your friend? Nice and calm and quiet. I think they forgot all about the race. That day, Sasha saw that fun had two speeds, fast and slow. She still liked to go as fast as she could at times, but other times, going slow worked out much better. And just like Sasha had predicted, she and Mr. Sloth became the very best of friends. At the end of every day, they would snuggle together for story time. Mr. Sloth took so long to read the words that Sasha got to enjoy every part of the story, more than ever she had before. She even had time to look at the pictures. And of course, they didn't always make it to the end. Just my little friend Niven here. I think he fell asleep during the story. Mindfulness is being present at the moment. Focus on where you are and what you are doing. Stop, relax, think about your breathing. Use all your senses to notice the world around you. I'm very glad that sloth fell on top of the treehouse that day, aren't you? Thank you, Mr. Sloth, for reminding us that not everything is a race. And sometimes it's nice just to stop and look around and maybe enjoy a good book. Remember to slow down and read this December and January. Come visit us December 16th and after for our winter reading program and enjoy the many prizes and maybe snuggle up with a friend. Bye for now. I'll see you soon. My little dog friend Niven just reminded me that this friend doesn't have a name yet. Please stop by the library and you'll be able to put your choice in for the name of this adorable sloth for the winter reading program. Come and visit us at the library December 16th or after and join our winter reading program where there will be sloths and snails and turtles and other animals that love to just slow down and enjoy life. Hope to see you soon. Bye.